Welcome back to Let's Play AI, the Somnium files. Last time left off we explored the crime scene together with Aset, who her real name turns out to be Iris. And after we discovered some interesting facts about the crime on Shoko, Mizuki's mother here, we went over to her house where we discovered that her room is eerily similar to the one that we explored in the very first episode during our dreams, and we also met her mother, who is the same woman we met in the dream itself. But after saying our goodbyes to them, we came back to the Abyss main HQ and decided to enter Mizuki's subconscious through the sync machine to gather some more clues about the murder. And it seems like Mizuki is a bit freaked out about all of this, so we should probably calm her down a bit. Anyway, this is Pewter. He's into BL. I should say something.
Agent Date, please. Mizuki needs you.
I should say something.
Why are you talking to me right now?
The boss is watching us through the glass. The sync gear. I guess it's something like a VR headset. Kinda reminds me of an Oculus. Piotr is watching me through the glass. The sync machine. Sure is big. The entrance to the sync room is connected to the control room and the passageway. Guess all that is left is Mizuki herself. So here is what's going to happen.
I'm gonna be inside your head. I'll be looking for clues about the culprit.
Not only that, we will also attempt to discover the cause of Mizuki's muteness and rectify it. With her aphonia cured, we can ask her further questions directly.
About Abyss.
Mizuki, I've never told you this, but I'm not an ordinary policeman. I belong to a special investigation unit called Abyss. Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. We explore the human mind with state-of-the-art technology and research.
Why was this not voiced? That is our purpose.
There are a billion kinds of suspects and persons of interest out there. People that lie, people that don't say anything, people that have head injuries, or some that have deep mental wounds that keep them from talking. So, how do we get clues from these people? We have to get inside their heads. The truth is in their minds. Our job is to find it.
About the sync gear.
I know it looks scary, but trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of. There's no pain, no side effects. When this is all over, you'll go back to your regular life like this never happened.
Kinda reminds me of a dentist's chair though. The subject's chair. The person sitting here is the subject of the syncing. Sync.
Sinking is what we call diving into someone's subconscious mind. You sink deep down into their psyches, and you synchronize with their true selves. People like me are called sinkers. Sinkers enter the subject's subconscious, which is a dreamlike state we call Somnium. It's Latin for dream. There are 6 sinkers at Abyss. I'm one of them.
When this is all over.
Hey Mizuki, when this is all over, what should I say?
So I guess this is one of the decision points. What would a 12-year-old girl that we don't really know much about like? Some stew, unagi, ramen, or sushi? Well, this says that she likes it, so let's go with this.
Hey, remember when we went last time? You were laughing about how it looked like throw up? But it tasted so good. You were devouring it. You kept saying it looked awful, but you loved it.
What's with this game and throwing up?
Do you not have a more heartwarming story, or...
I'm sorry, I'm really bad at this.
Date, her heart rate is steadying. EEG is stable.
Oh, so it helped.
Date, get into position. Let's begin.
Oh, and Special Agent, I forgot to mention one thing. I added a new feature to the sync system.
A new feature?
You'll learn more when you're synced. It's very useful.
Sure, got it.
Date, you ready?
Okay, ready anytime.
Remember, Date, you have only 6 minutes in the Somnium world. Any longer, and your consciousness will be absorbed by the subjects.
Yeah, I know. I'll find a lead and get out in under 6 minutes.
No pressure.
We're counting on you.
Well then, let's begin.
Can we do this over and over though? Oh, we are back to controlling Ibara. Guess it's time to use my left hand for controlling her.
What was that?
Nothing. I was merely trying to enter the scene like a cybernetic assassin from the future.
Oh great, a Terminator reference.
Well, if you're trying to do that, you'd have to do it naked. Is this Bloom Park?
Is that a bird cage?
Lightning in a bird cage. Maybe this is representative of Mizuki's state of mind.
The fact that Shoko was killed here must weigh heavily on Mizuki's heart.
Mizuki should be inside that column.
To get the information we need, we will have to deal with the lightning and the cage and get to Mizuki.
Move fast, or time is going to run out.
Unnecessary. Look around.
Look around?
This is the new feature of sync that Pewter mentioned.
You can stop time?
Only when standing still. Time is moving incredibly slowly. Currently, you and I are transmitting information at high speed, so it only appears as though time has stopped. Are you familiar with the concept of time dilation?
It has to do with relativity, right?
Ah yes, Einstein.
Two people can experience time differently depending on space-time.
This is similar to that. The flow of time in Somnium is different than the real world.
This could be useful. You can only stay in Somnium for 6 minutes, right? But with this, you could take your time and explore.
Let's get started. Somnium scan, activate!
Mental lock number 1. Mental lock number 2. And number 3. Guess the lightning birdcage and Mizuki herself. Sinking in the pain, heal Mizuki's heart. Mizuki is mute. By healing her mental wounds, you may be able to get important information.
To reach Mizuki, something must be done about the lightning that keeps striking the birdcage.
Lightning's supposed to strike at the highest point.
Okay, that's freaking freaky, like something out of Silent Hill.
An ice pick piercing Shoko's photograph.
Iba, the speaker over there. It's shaking.
Oh, just like the ice pick.
I see. It must be connected to the ice pick.
What do we do here?
Healing Mizuki should be your top priority.
I know.
Time limit. There is a 6-minute time limit in Somnia. Time is expanded whenever Iba is moving or performing an action. Oh great. Pay attention to the remaining time left in the upper right of the screen. Unlock all mental locks within the 360-second time limit. So Oh, it's moving very slowly when we are not doing anything.
An ice pick stabbed into Shoko's photograph.
And not going down at all during dialogue. Should I even bother with this? Sure, let's try pulling it. Oh, it actually tells me how many seconds it takes. What's this 1 out of 2 thing supposed to be? Well, let's find out, I guess.
Right. No one would want to see their mother like this.
Oh, so it became the highest
Keeps
point.
going. What is this?
So maybe the lightning will focus on that.
Something happened over there.
There we go. That's one mental lock.
The pillar became a lightning rod.
It looks like we can get to the birdcage now.
Our next step must be to remove it. Date, we got a timing.
A timey?
What?
Time induction matter in encephalon. You can think of it as an item that affects the flow of time. Using this, you can slow down or speed up time in Somnium.
Is this another function Pewter added?
Hey, why did you move?
Correct.
Sounds like a dream.
Well, it is a dream. And because it is a dream, extraordinary things such as this are possible.
Got it. Guess I'll try to use them where I can.
Timies are items that affect time. You will sometimes obtain them when you perform an action. Timies only affect the time taken to perform an action. You are only able to hold 3 timies. Picking up a timie when you already hold 3 will replace 1. Timies are expended after 1 use, but use them as often as you can. Alright, that took off 20 seconds. Let's see, it seems like there are 2 ways to resolve the mental lock. Removing the birdcage or blowing the birdcage away. But I guess we should start moving. Let's see, this is the birdcage.
An enormous birdcage.
Slip through or lift it? I don't think Ibara could lift that thing. So let's leave it for now. This is a microphone.
This appears to be the microphone for the speaker.
Threaten or shout? Oh, we get a timey. That's what the 1 out of 2 is. Make time go at half speed, or we can get one for a 4th speed. Let's use threaten, whatever that is.
Listen up, miscreant. I know you're hiding in there. Throw down your weapon and come out with your hands up.
Nothing happened.
Your parents would be very disappointed in you. You can fix this. You have so much to live for. You can't give up hope now.
You're having fun, aren't you?
Guess that didn't really help much. Well, here is the control room.
The control room of the merry-go-round lifted out of the ground.
Oh, I can use the timies whenever doing actions. Alright. Well, let's try opening it.
What is your plan once I am inside?
I don't know.
It is a control room. Maybe we can do something in there.
I do not think it will be that easy.
Just try it. Didn't expect to see this inside.
I do not see an exit either.
But there's something suspicious here.
I see 2 bird cages.
Looks like there's something inside them. Take a look.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside. A bird cage with blown up rubbers inside. There is also a deflated rubber on the floor.
Could you please not call it a rubber?
Yeah, they are balloons.
You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
For the love of God. Well, there were 2 ways of solving the mental lock. One of them was lifting it and the other was to blow it away. I guess we can lift it. Let's use a timey.
This'll be easy.
Glad to hear it.
What? But it was so heavy.
But nothing happened.
Oh? What is this?
A deflated balloon.
Retry will allow you to return to a save point just after unlocking a mental lock. But you only have 3 retries. Going back 1 lock costs 1, going back 2 costs 2, and going back 3 locks will cost all 3. You regain your 3 retries by selecting restart from the menu or by failing the sync. This is likely your best option if time is low.
A deflated rubber.
I told you, please call it a balloon.
What are you getting so worked up about?
I guess we should blow it up. Let's go with halftime.
Understood.
It's huge. I wish your boobs were that big.
Are you serious? Those are obscenely large for a human. Well, I suppose I am not technically human.
So...
Date, please, be quiet.
Oh, it went up into the sky.
You were able to get out?
Perhaps the balloon was the key.
So the control room did have something to do with the cage. I remember now a story I heard from Mizuki a while back. One time when Mizuki was just a little girl, Shoko bought her a balloon. It was one of the nice helium ones. But a string slipped through her hand. The balloon sailed up into the sky. Shoko snapped. She scolded Mizuki for hours. Maybe that's why. Mizuki put the balloon inside of the bird cage. That way, they could never fly away. But I guess Aibara and I made her relive a painful memory.
Alright, now that the birdcage is off, let's get Mizuki.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
If you stop time, you can go in, right?
But I cannot stop time while I'm moving.
Oh, right. Guess we gotta figure out how to stop it from spinning.
Selecting the map icon will bring up a map of the current Somnium world. If you are lost or want to save time, try checking the map. Let's see here. And I guess the hidden item is somewhere around here as well. The microphone, the gate, the panda head, and the parasol. Anything new with the microphone?
A mic.
I think I will leave it alone for now. Let's try the gate.
The entrance gate.
I think this is just a time waster. That is the parasol.
The parasol is spinning freely.
Let's spin it more.
Got it.
The merry-go-round is going crazy. Stop it, quick! Their rotations are linked.
Mizuki is in there. Is she okay?
Hopefully.
If she hasn't passed out from the G-force, she's dizzy as hell.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
The parasol is spinning freely.
Well, seeing that they are connected, let's stop it.
Leave it to me. Oh, it's hot.
Guess that won't work.
I do not think force is the answer here. The parasol is
Not entirely sure what breathe on means. Let's leave that for now. Can I find the hidden item? Well, here's the panda.
The panda is floating.
Where, kick away, or slap down? Let's go with kicking it.
All right.
Oh,
What is this?
Merry-go-rounds can fly?
Date, over there.
did the parasol go up as well?
Iris? Why? Why is Iris...
And she has cuts on her.
She appears to be frozen.
What the hell is going on? What is this?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Why do you never keep quiet? Is this fun for you? Giving your mother a hard time? That hurts! That hurts! Please stop! I'm sorry! Why are you here? I'm sorry! I'm sorry! If you weren't here, everything would be fine. I'm sorry! Apologizing means nothing! Say something! Don't make me into the bad guy! But... What's that look, huh? Ow! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! It's all your fault. You... I wish you had never been born!
Mizuki's voice. The other voice is likely...
Damn. What's going on here? Aiba, look out!
What? I was about to become a pancake.
Good thing this isn't a bed and breakfast.
That frozen iris does intrigue me. But Mizuki first.
Let's get to Mizuki while the merry-go-round is stopped.
360-second limit. If you choose the correct answer as your final action, you can actually exceed the 360-second time limit. Even if it seems like you don't have a lot of time left, don't give up. You might be able to do it. More than 1 second. When you clear, you get a prize. No boss, anything but that. I guess we get a prize for doing it over 1 second. What else do we have access to? The merry-go-round horse, Mizuki herself, the microphone, and the gate. Anything new with the microphone?
A mic.
Nope. But I guess the parasol is gone.
A merry-go-round horse.
Excuse me, I cannot not do this.
You punched it?
Nothing's
Spanked it.
happening.
Poor horse.
A merry-go-round horse.
Also, I just have to see her ride it. Heh.
Is it fun?
Does it look fun?
No, it looks creepy.
You look cute like that.
Oh, I see.
Is this just here to waste time?
A
You
merry-go-round
have
horse.
3 minutes, Date.
Excuse me, but do you happen to know the culprit? I see.
Did you learn something?
I did. Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Well,
This horse cannot speak English.
It cannot be. I think so. Just making sure no hidden items anywhere.
It's Mizuki.
Give present, break the glass, or speak kindly. Encourage kinda just has 10 seconds, so I will assume that's just a waste of time. I have no idea what the present would be. Let's just go with speak kindly.
Mizuki, can you hear me? We will protect you, Mizuki. We will always be there for you. So, it's all right now.
hey, do you think we can use that speaker? Maybe she needs to hear her mother's voice.
Mizuki. Mom loves you, Mizuki. I love you. I am so glad that you were born. So glad.
Hey, do you hear something?
Is that a phone ringing?
Where's it coming from?
Date, don't! You can't stay any longer!
Actually, I think I have like 2 minutes left. But we cleared the Somnium with time remaining. Mizuki A acquired. That was a cinch. Wasn't too hard. It's day 2, Saturday. Key tie.
Are you okay?
Can you speak?
Mizuki.
No.
She hasn't been healed. She's still traumatized.
Did we mess up?
Iba, call Iris's phone. It's urgent.
Why the rush?
Please, just call.
Hello?
This is Kaname Tate from the MPD. I met you earlier today.
Oh, Date. Is something wrong?
Where are you right now?
I'm at home.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Can you tell me why?
Who cares why? This is a direct order from the police.
You mean a personal order?
Okay. But if I do, will you play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow?
No.
Then go on a date with me.
A date?
If you promise me we'll go on a date, I'll stay home and not say a peep.
Don't you mean Date?
If you don't promise me, then I'll wander around the city dragging a heavy suitcase.
What?
Alright, understood.
That was the weirdest threat.
Understood.
Great! Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow.
Fine, just don't go outside, okay? If anything happens, call me immediately. My number is...
I have it in my history. See ya!
What was that? A phone call?
It's nothing.
Well, actually I want to take a look at the flowchart. Yep, there seems to be a branch here, depending on what we did in the Somnium. I think I'm just going to stick to this one for the time being, and go back later. And I guess I can explore the Somnium as well a bit more, maybe find a hidden item or something. We'll have to see about that, maybe in a different episode. Anyway, what was that one reward I got for clearing the Somnium? Date A? Oh, I guess we got some concept art for Date. And Ibara holding a glass of wine. Oh, we got her on the merry-go-round. And some concept art for Mizuki. Also, I guess I got everything so far, seeing that they are numbered in order. Oh, nope, I don't want to quit the game. Let's return. About prophetic dreams.
Ah, the corpse you saw in Somnium. You're wondering if that was some kind of vision of the future.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, we did see Iris in there.
Well, let's see. As a man of science, I don't believe in such things. Prophecies and the like. However, if it was a prophecy, I would suggest the girl wears some kind of metal plate.
Huh?
You saw her. She was stabbed countless times in the back. She could have used some stab-proof armor or something. Just indulging in the fantasy of real-life prophecies. Don't mind me. Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
True.
You see?
About the ringtone I heard in Somnium.
I know about the ringtone you heard.
But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Did Mizuki actually hear that? Or was it just a dream? Or her imagination?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Can you analyze the sound or something?
Unfortunately not.
About Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The syncer is merely the audience.
Piotr is standing with his hands in his pocket. Did all of the dialogue reset? I guess so. That kinda doesn't want me to look around a second time, to be honest, in the same room. The sync machine. A locker.
Hey, Date, remember that time you were blackout drunk? You thought that locker was a urinal?
Please don't remind me.
Oh. Is this supposed to be Mizuki's heart rate? Do you believe in prophetic dreams?
Where is this coming from? Oh, I see. This is about the body you saw in Mizuki's Somnium. Her name is Iris Sagan, the girl you went to Bloom Park with today.
How do you know that?
Iba told me.
It is one of my duties to deliver regular investigation reports.
About what I saw in the Somnium.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the syncer sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
So we know about everything you saw. The phone, the frozen corpse.
The spanking of the horse, everything.
Prophecies, huh? That's why you called Iris. But, Date, come on.
I know, a dream is just a dream. Doesn't necessarily have anything to do with reality. But still, I just have this gut feeling.
Date, are you alright?
Especially after she said that she would die soon.
Perhaps the sync is causing negative side effects.
I hope that's all it is.
About Mizuki's aphonia.
It didn't go well. But it's not all bad. The sync wasn't a total waste of time. We found clues.
Clues. Right.
About the ringtone I heard in Somnium.
Boss, I heard a ringtone in Mizuki's Somnium.
I know. But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's real or something Mizuki invented. But if Mizuki really did hear that ringtone...
Then there must have been a phone somewhere on site.
Did CSI report anything like that?
Well, Ota had a phone, but I think he dropped it in a puddle.
No, nothing. They searched the site, but didn't find a single thing.
Once again, kinda makes me think the killer returned. A chair. About Iris's body.
Mizuki, I saw something strange in your dream. Iris, she was frozen. She was dead. What was that? Tell me, Mizuki, please.
Date, there is no point attempting to speak with her. Mizuki's aphonia has not healed.
About the ringtone I heard in Somnium.
Hey, Mizuki, tell me something. In your dream world, I heard a phone ring. Did you hear that somewhere? Or did you just imagine it?
Date, there's no point talking to her. You couldn't heal her. Her symptoms haven't improved. She'll be sent back to the hospital. Maybe the doctors can help her.
Well, we did kinda spin her around a lot. Oops. Are you okay? She didn't answer. About the Nile message.
Mizuki, I have to ask you. You got a Nile message yesterday, and then you went to Bloom Park. Who sent you the message?
I checked her phone, but the history was white.
I am trying to identify the sender now, but it will take some time.
About the ice pick.
Mizuki, when we found you at the merry-go-round, you were holding the ice pick. I'm not accusing you of anything. I trust you. I just want to know why you were holding it. Answer me, Mizuki.
Date, please. Yelling at her is counterproductive.
Damn it.
I couldn't help Mizuki get her voice back. She's sitting on the chair. She looks strained, like an abandoned doll. Mizuki. Summarize for me.
I think I'll go to Bloom Park again.
Looking for the phone?
It might be there, it might not. I just want to be sure. Take care of Mizuki, okay?
Yeah, leave it to me.
And I guess we can now head to Bloom Park. We sure are getting around a lot. Wonder what kind of fuel we use.
Now the news. Yesterday night, the body of Shoko Nadami was found. Her body was recovered from the now-defunct Bloom Park in the Kawasaki district. Autopsy reports revealed that her time of death was roughly 5 p.m. last afternoon. Police have determined that the victim was killed elsewhere and then brought to Bloom Park to be put on display. The MPD has expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to come forward. In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at least 1 truck. As a result of the pileup, 1 man was sent to the hospital unconscious in critical condition. 6 other individuals were treated for minor injuries. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
The game wouldn't just throw something like that in here if it wasn't important. Not a whole lot of men we know. Hope it's not Renju. Why am I seeing Aiba? Or is that just a picture of the Somnium? Who are you?
Who are you? Wait, are you a ghost?
Idiot. It's me.
Who you? Me?
It's me.
Whom?
I said me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
Then Aiba?
What?
Why?
I guess this is some kind of AR projection.
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality.
Yup.
You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
But your appearance.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Do you like this form?
Well, you don't usually look like that.
You usually look like a little eyeball.
You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so...
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it. Be Reika from Tiefblau.
I will not.
Why not?
Because I won't.
How do you appear in Somnium?
connected to your brain via artificial nerve. I am part of your working brain. Our minds are one. During the sync, when the data that constitutes your ego is transferred, some of my main programming is also transferred. That is why I appear in Somnium. Do I even need to explain this sort of thing to you? I have experienced syncing many times with you, although it is true that I have never appeared to you in this form.
About the ringtone heard in Somnium.
It was somewhere around here, right? Where I heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone must be nearby.
I do not know if it actually exists. Dreams consist of memories, but that does not mean that they perfectly mirror reality. In fact, it is more common that what occurs in dreams is distorted. For example, the events witnessed in the last Somnium were absurd, exaggerated, or otherwise warped. Clearly, they do not represent exactly what happened in reality. The ringtone as well.
Mizuki didn't necessarily hear it. I understand that. But it's our only lead.
Anything catch your eye?
As I mentioned earlier, I cannot say for certain if there was a phone here. However, if there is, it must be well hidden. CSI has already searched the area thoroughly, but they did not discover anything.
Well hidden, huh? Maybe a place you can't see with the naked eye.
Do you see anywhere suspicious?
Let me see. I need to analyze the surroundings.
Guess we'll have to find it ourselves. Great. Oh, I can use X-ray on this horse.
Look
A
at
mysterious object.
It appears to be a smartphone.
that. I knew it was in the horse.
Don't lie. You doubted me.
So how do I get it out?
I cannot find any weaknesses or seams in the horse's body.
So, how did it get inside?
The horse's neck does not detach either.
There must be some hole or something.
I found one.
Where?
The mouth of the horse. I might be able to fit inside. One moment.
I got it!
Yes. Good job, Iva.
So they hid the phone inside the horse.
Iva, who owned this phone? The number is...
I told Iba the number. The results came back quickly.
This is a rental phone.
a rental.
The owner is unknown. It is registered under a false identity.
Come on.
Date, look at the device history.
It's gone. No outgoing call history.
What about the incoming history?
Only one call. 9:02 p.m. yesterday.
Mizuki and Ota discovered the corpse at approximately 9 p.m.
Mizuki must have heard this phone.
That would connect to what we experienced in Somnium. Who is the caller?
Their name isn't displayed. The number isn't in their contacts. In fact, there are no contacts. No numbers at all.
The phone had no email address or browsing history. That could be a clue either. Just one clue. The call at 9:02 p.m. I had Iba look up the number.
This number is also from a rental phone. No owner is registered.
Oh,
What happened?
the battery died. The screen turned off.
Oh, I see a shooting star. A wish. A wish! While I was thinking, the shooting star vanished. Ooh, a shooting star! Reika from the cabaret club. The shooting star vanished before I could finish my wish. Ooh, a shooting star! I want to motorboat. Damn it, I was so close. There are no stars in the sky. Oh. Let's see, I cannot quick travel, so... Game, give me a hand here. Oh. Iba is on top of the horse. Call the number I just gave you.
Iba, remember the number I just gave you?
Of course.
call it.
It connected. It connected.
My name is Kaname Date. I'm with the Metropolitan Police Department.
Are you an idiot?
They hung up.
Oh, you think so? What kind of low IQ ignoramus calls a suspicious number and says they are from the police?
I couldn't help it. I wasn't ready. I just said the first thing that came into my head.
You told me to call.
I didn't think it would work.
Disappointing. There is no other word for it.
You're telling me.
Can you call it again?
Iba, can you call it again? I'll be ready this time, I swear.
I think they know who calls.
Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Well, that was fast.
Damn, call deny.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Okay.
Oh, the thing Reika from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
Damn, you remember that?
Call Reika.
What? Why?
I want to hear her voice.
She put you on call deny.
Can't you try from another line?
I can. But I won't. Use a payphone if you want to call her.
I don't have my own phone. As long as I'm within range, I can use Iba to make any call I need to. Whether it's a traditional line or Nile message, I can have Iba help me. Iba is connected to my mind wirelessly as well. So even when she's outside of my eye socket, I can talk normally. Who is the person we called?
Probably someone involved in the incident. They hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police. Then refused further incoming calls.
So there are at least 2 people connected to this.
That behavior is at the very least suspicious.
Unless the killer got 2 phones, put one of them inside of the horse, and I'm not sure where I'm going with this.
Unknown, but it does appear to be deliberate. Did the culprit do this, or did someone else? And for what specific purpose?
What cell tower did that call connect to?
Near 3rd Street, Shinjuku.
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power also appears to be off. I cannot connect from any line, because you blew it.
Should we go to Shinjuku?
There would be no point to that now. The recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move.
Right.
Let's go.
Iba, let's get going. There's nothing more here.
Where are we going? Iris's house?
Yeah, I'm curious.
About your prophecy? Absurd. It was nothing.
Let's hope so.
The Saga residence.
Coming! Date!
But I think this is the perfect chance to end this episode here. I think we accomplished a few things, like entering Mizuki's Somnium and kinda messing it up, leading us to a timeline where, well, it's not going great, but it could be worse. Let's just hope that we can save Iris, if that even was a prophecy at the very least. But that will have to wait for next time on Let's Play AI, the Somnium Files. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until then, have a good one.